Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as Communist Canada, the Canadian Popular State. Right, we are about to go to World War III. So we just beat all the fascists in the world. World War II is over. World War II is fine. World War II is sorted. We now have control of quite a lot of land. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. And, oh, some here. But we have to go and take on the Allies. There is no point in just going half-heartedly. We should do everything properly. And that involves setting up to fight the biggest of battles. I mean, World War II for us was a pretty big battle, but it was mostly, you know, a little bit of fighting and then a lot of fighting here. This is more a world war. All at once we'll be hitting many fronts. We've got to hit all the fronts simultaneously. And as such, I have set up a number of different armies down here. Like, there's only like an hour's past in game time. I literally just went and started sorting out armies, deciding where they should go, deploying some planes and stuff. And this war won't take place until probably 47. The reason I say that is because I'm also recruiting some Marines. 24 Marines, to be precise. These Marines are going to be important for our invasion of the United Kingdom. They have a bit of an extra attack bonus, and most importantly, they've been designed to be very good at attacking via the sea. Let me actually show you my marine what's it called? Template. So the limited number that you can transport by sea during any one sea assault is a limited number of units, not the limited number of manpower. And normally my specials would be something like 10 combat width. Make them smaller, make more than in one place. However, I kind of was like, well, if I can transport only a limited number of units, that make the units really strong. So for the Marines, I've done this. They are 20 width. You'll notice that they've got 2 modern tank SP artillery. And you might wonder why, because they're actually not particularly great at attacking, say, amphibiously, because they're tanks. Their amphibious is minus 11.7%. The reason for this, though, is because they have so much soft attack. They have 126 each. That's a lot of soft attack. And so we've managed to get this up to a soft attack of over 400. Yeah, that's pretty good. The amphibious is only roughly plus 50%. It's not great. It should be plus 75 for Marines, but, you know, we've added some tanks on, so it's decreased it a little bit. However, this should have an amazing amount of attack. So, if we produce all of these, they'll be ready in October, fully trained. We'll get them transported over, and then we'll go for our attack. We have 23 nukes by the time this is done. We get a nuke roughly every, 15 days or something? So we should have, I don't know, 30-something, 32 nukes, something like that. Maybe, actually more than that. Yeah, we're going to have like 37 nukes or something. And my plan is to nuke the entire of southern United Kingdom and middle United Kingdom, so England. We're going to nuke maybe a little bit of Norway. We'll nuke some of Yugoslavia, because Yugoslavia is a little bit scary. We'll nuke some of Iberia. Maybe a little bit of anywhere else we need to, but these are primarily my targets for the nukes. United Kingdom, definitely. A little bit Norway, a little bit Yugoslavia, and a little bit of Iberia. Down here, I don't think we need nukes. We're just going to take them out a little bit by a little bit and see how it goes. So I've kind of devised my units into rough blocks that were going to be used, and I think we can just unpause and let them start traveling. That's probably not everyone. There's probably a few people I've missed. Ooh, hello. The 12th Olympic Games were recently held in Tokyo, Japan. In light of rising world tensions, many feared the Games would be cancelled, but this has proven not to be the case. Tokyo is the first non-Western city to host the Olympics, and a special purpose-built Messerschmitt 261 long-range aircraft carried the Olympic flame there from Germany without refueling. The Japanese athletes did well, and their 14 gold medals earned them a third place in medal count after Germany and the United States. Really? Oh, poor little Japan. The games are concluded. Surrender of the last nationalist forces, the Spanish Civil War has come to an end. Republicans have emerged victorious. Good for Spain, they're not going to last very long. Oh, crap. Iraq's joined the Allies. That means I have to change my plans. I have got a few extra units coming over here. I'll just have to divert them to protecting the Iraqi front. What about Iran? Are you on the Allies? No, good. Guatemala joined the Allies. I'm going to need to divert a few forces for that. Okay. Venezuela joined the Allies. It's getting worse. I expected this, though. It's not like it's completely out of the blue. Oh, let's modify government. We're not going to use it, but sure. Switzerland joined the Allies. Oh, well, that's actually annoying. But I guess not too bad since they are actually on the line with Yugoslavia. Escort fleet designer. Sub-detection, max speed, max range. Pacific fleet. Go Pacific fleet designer. Sure, why not? Over here, let's go for silent workhorse. Why not? It's not going to pay itself back, but we'll try. And I guess we'll go Quartermaster General. I've got all the political power. How do I use it? Notice the manpower dropping now that our Marines are being built. I didn't want to build any more Marines because I didn't want to go below 500,000. It's dangerous going this low already. Okay, I've got airplanes in reserve. 3 dockyards, low manpower, exiled divisions. Hopefully they'll be moving. Yeah, the ones in China have started moving. Okay, you have not left, and I have no idea where you're meant to be going. Sadly, the only thing to do is to kind of wait. I guess we could move you to Africa temporarily. It's like a sort of a middle-of-the-road idea. But you don't think you're bound for Asia, so we can just get you off there and get you over to Europe somewhere. Soviet Union's just fighting against Romania. Soviet Union, if you go against Romania, that's a war against the Allies. I don't want to do this war just yet. I'm not ready to do this war just yet. Don't do it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm not ready for this. Okay. That disappeared pretty quick. I believe this is the Norway invasion force. Two tanks, an Alpine unit, and 21 infantry. Not the best distribution. I didn't take the time to distribute them properly. You know what? I'm not going to defend Finland. That's for Finland to do. And your offensive is to, like, charge to... I hate the fact that it goes into the water like that. It's like, no, obviously I'm not going to be going in the water. My troops aren't particularly buoyant. And I've got a lot of equipment. There we go. How are the rest are going? Okay, you reach the Spanish front. That's easy enough. Your first aim is to just do that. Cut off the ports in the northern sector. They'll still have Glacier, but we'll work on it. We're not really protecting this very well. I might end up moving you to here. I don't know if I have troops scheduled to go into Lisbon. If I do, we'll launch a separate attack from there. Otherwise, I'll just switch them around and tell France to do this dirty work here. Keep saying, oh, you're not producing equipment. Wait, no. You're fine. You don't need that. Let's get naval mission efficiency. And actually, do I have many Navy fighters? What is my current research on naval fighters? Not naval fighters, but yeah, I've got naval bombers. We haven't actually got any. We need to get up to the Barracuda, ideally, then. At some point. Who's nearly done? You're 49 days away. Okay. And then we'll just flood the channel with them. United Kingdom's just fighting against us. Oh dear. Why have you not split up to do your... hello? Why have you not... I'm so confused right now. Why have you not split up to go across all of here? People's Republic of China joined Comintern. And you're on China's... Wait, did they leave to join... Oh, hello! That might be interesting. It's going to be a war for China now. I haven't anticipated that, to be honest. Okay, yours are the front line here. An offensive line of that, if we need one. Why have you not... Well, we're going to move you anyway. Down here. How's the rest of it going? Still troops all over the place right now. Okay, I've got 24 here. I suspect this is the Brazilian contingent. Which is going to have to be a little bit more than a Brazilian contingent now. Oh, God, the British have got troops over here. Oh, this is a mess. Ah! No, I didn't mean to do that. And I'm going to have to send some troops up here. I'm just trying to figure out how this is going to work. Do I just bring more troops in? No, I'm going to have to select some of these. 6 of you. Get over here. Front line. Get you on there. Right. We're not going to be defending this little section here, which is a little bit worrying. We'll have to see how it goes. I just hope that you will honour your commitments to Comintern and push. Have you got no orders? Got an 8 here with no orders. Okay. If need be, we'll bring you down to defend the Republic of Guatemala. In fact, let's just do that now, because there's a port nearby. I can always, like, tell you to change. I'm really worried about what happens if this war kicks off too early. People are already planning invasions. And it's like, you know what we need to do? We need to take on the Isle of Man. That's really important, right? Screw invading the mainland. No, we need to invade the Isle of Man. Good job there. Have you reached your destination? No, you are reaching your destination. Oh, dear God, don't let this be people invading people. No, it was just a slowdown. Okay. You are there. You are there ready to do stuff. You are just about to get there. Yes, you're actually doing your position thing. Thank you. Offensive line. I actually don't want you to really push particularly much. I say that as I select Madrid. No, the important part is I need this. This is very important. I need to be able to get the Straits of Gibraltar. I need to be able to basically get access to the Mediterranean. This is going to be hard to do, but we'll try it. Ooh, Libya. Socialist. Hello. Right, who else? 12 over here, still traveling. 11 over here, still traveling. Still traveling. 24, still traveling. 24. Heading to France. Heading to France. Still traveling. Okay. I have to leave them for a little bit then. Well balanced there. 1, 1, 1, 6. 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, that's good. Good job. Well done. Yes. Yes, I landed all my troops here. This was not the best of plans, but it'll do. Yeah, they are now arraying their forces. They are actually planning to push hard. Look at that. Okay, we've got no time to check out who should be going where. We'd have to just hope this is okay. Actually, that should be more like here. And I'll fold you in. I'll give you a front line there for the moment. I probably will have to pull you back. That's an awful lot of units in Africa. Unnecessarily a lot of units. Do I have any units down here? Is there anyone actually coming down here to... One of my important things is to take out South Africa early on because of the supply of chromium to the Allies. I think that would be the end of chromium. No faction, yeah. The faction collapsed when People's Republic pulled out. Oh, hell no! Oh, god damn it, Russia. I'm not ready to do this yet. I know where those units are going. They were going for the Yugoslavian front. Oh, balls. Okay. There could be a war with the Allies. I haven't been called in. Everyone else has been called in. I have not been called in. I'm not a war. Yeah, I'm not in war. Awesome. Okay, just keep it that way for the moment. Republic of Spain joined common turn. Oh. Don't have to worry about them then. Afghanistan. Right, well, that means I'm going to have to start redeploying my units. Hi. Get out of there. Go back to Lisbon. We'll need to invade here. I can just move through your land, can't I? Yeah. Done. It's a lot of units for that one front, but... Japanese People's Republic joined the Allies. Republic in Italy joined Allies. Expected that. Right. It's kind of a lot of tanks to do a naval invasion with. Sure. Okay, here's the plan. Come on. Come on. Land. Land. There we go. Oh, God. That took way too long. Right. Let's go up to here. And your orders are to do a naval invasion from here. And then hit the area around here. And we're doing a very wide field. The reason for that is I want to be able to just get units on the border. I don't want to have to get like ports with those. Those are just designed to just land somewhere. Provided you can get somewhere, that's fine. We use the tanks push through. Marines 2. Okay, so you keep researching Marines. We're going to be invited to join the war at some point, and I don't know what's going to happen. I wanted to do naval aircraft. Not that I think it's going to matter now, but we'll try pushing it anyway. And we're going to need to rebase our fleet. Where's our fleet? That was stupid. Come on, fleet. If I put them here, they're going to be attacked by naval bombers. No, I've got fighters. We'll try and herd them away. Okay, you actually haven't got a unit to go to, so I'll just keep you separate for the moment. Right, what about you? Have you landed? Yes. Okay, in which case I want you on the Afghani Raj border. Can I pull that across? I don't think I can. Yeah, you can't cover more than one country until you're at war with them. Okay, you're going to have to cover this area here. Japanese People's Republic is now justifying against me. Alright, how about you? Yes, you have reached your destination. Okay, right. Yes. We're going to have to extend that again down there. What about you? And I need a offensive line. Wait, don't have a front line? Wait, what? Albania's capitulated. Great news. I think. Wait, no. Albania was on our side. God damn it. What is this army doing? Oh. Okay, yeah, you don't need to be there. You should come up. You're all infantry. I know what you're meant to be doing. You're meant to be my second naval invasion force. Let me see. We got here. There we go. What about you? Okay. You're landing there. Trying to think if you're better placed somewhere else. Probably not for now. Actually, you might be in here, just be able to push the British Raj a little bit harder. And then we'll give you a front line of British Raj. Right, what about you? Oh, that's you. Okay, what about you? Okay, you're good. Let's give you a offensive line. Everyone should have an offensive line to be able to build up the planning bonus. What about you? Offensive line. Right. Okay, let's go back from the top. Do you have offensive line? Yes. Do you have an offensive line? No. Let's get you offensive line. Right. This is another one which is in the split one, so we need to do offensive line. And then for you up here, offensive line. Yes. Right, 12. Your offensive line, this is going to be a little bit harder. Because it's going to be a case of just pushing the borders out. You've got an offensive line. Wait, what? I don't understand why you had so many front lines there. Or why you've got... What? A broken front line like... Huh? Why can't I have no idea. Anyway, the point being, if I select you all, your offensive line should be a case of just crush everybody. I really don't know how that works, but anyway. Right, what about the next one in line? 22? Yeah, you should have offensive line of just Stampede. You're doing a naval invasion, you're doing naval invasion. Your orders should be to crush Switzerland entirely. Your orders should be to just push into the British Raj. Try and capture the capital if you can. And yeah, you have a front line. Okay, sweet. I'm still dubious about the number of troops we've got to take on Yugoslavia with. I think, what, we've got only like 24? Yeah, I was ideally meaning to send more over, but they've kind of got caught up in Africa. And now looking at the African numbers, I think we need them. It looks like Britain is making a hard play for Africa. And if I can cut Africa off, we're golden. Oh, it looks like we haven't got any troops over here. That means probably some of the troops I sent have been diverted. That's annoying. see. Who do I have over here? You, but you're not. You're actually in transit. You and you. Okay, let's get half of you. Make a new unit. Get you down here. And this is your front line. Which, again, is going to have to be massively changed to be able to take in Africa when the war actually starts, but that'll do for now. Research. Oh, what are we going to be researching? More stuff. Yeah, sure, more resources. Why not? It doesn't really matter at this stage. We've got the US. We're, like, resource heavy. We've got so many resources, it doesn't matter. This is the preparation for war. We, in fact, also have planes just sitting around, not doing anything. Although, quite why it doesn't say you've got planes sitting around not doing anything, I'm not sure. But all of my planes are actually not doing anything right now. They're literally just like, oh, okay, cool, we're planes. It's like, yeah, you are. Do you want to fly? No. There should be something up here saying you've got planes that aren't flying. Oh, these... Oh. Planes in reserves. Oh, I thought it's referring to we should deploy more planes. Okay. Either way, do we have the strategic bombers I asked for? Doesn't look like it. Right, I'm going to have to get the strategic air support over here. Fighters, and start flying over England. Yeah, you've got the range. Where next? We've got strategic bombers up here. We're going to push for southern Norway. And I could do strategic bomb, but I'm not going to. I just need them up in the air, ready to drop nukes. Oh. You don't have a job. Okay, well, you know what? I'll give you a job then. Otherwise the computer's going to complain at me and be like, oh, you're not giving him a job. I'm like, yeah, well, meh. Right, you support. Ooh, holy crap, that's a lot of... yeah, that's probably too many strategic bombers. No, I guess I am hitting Italy, the Alpine region, and the West Balkans. Oh, wait, no, you should be in Alpine region. Alright, fighter. 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 You were ready for war in Iberia. Doesn't look like it's really going to happen. I guess I could always drop a nuke on Gibraltar? We'll see. You are going to need to get air superiority over Mexico. Mainly because I don't want to be nuked myself. Amazons. It's going to be slow fighting, but we'll try it. There's a storm there. East Coast. Southwest. Who else? Who else needs some fighter support? Afghanistan region, sure. Sub-Saharan Africa. Eastern India. And that's it. Okay. Now let's ask, why my certain, like, strategic bombers aren't here? Did I run out? I guess I ran out. I'm not sure I accept that, but okay. Right, there's 5. Here's 72. I can't wait until I can deploy them before they're fully deployed. I mean, assign them an area before they're fully deployed. They must be wondering why, I wonder why Canada has air cover flying over us, like air support and stuff, and fighters. I don't know. You deployed yet? No? Gonna take a while to deploy? Yep. Is it because the game's got to crawl now because we're fighting a worldwide war? Yep. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll call it over this episode. The war is inevitable. I was hoping to get until October, but we've only had about, what, like a month or so? Technically, I could deploy my Marines right now. Have you got all your equipment? You've got nearly all your equipment. You know what? Let's deploy the Marines. We're going to have to train them when they get over here. Worst things have happened, right? Worst things have happened. And we'll also set you a group. And then give you the order to do a naval invasion. And this time, we will specifically target the southern coast. I really wanted to get, like, all the southern coast, but apparently I can only get a few. Not sure why that is. That's better. And that should be able to crush them from both sides since we are also landing on this side. That's more what I wanted. Okay. Right. I believe we're in a relatively okay position. I mean, there could be better positions. But this is a relatively okay position to start our next war. Let's just hope it doesn't fall flat on its face. Poor little truck there. Oh, little truck. Trying so hard. But yeah, we've got everything roughly in position. We're actually waiting for them to actually just land their stuff into position. But other than that... Wow, Switzerland, you... Yeah. France is getting a bit knackered. What's France's, 35%? Yeah, we're going to have to join in soon. I don't want to join in soon, but I have to. If I don't, they're going to get too much momentum. Also, I don't have any troops in southern Italy. There were meant to be troops going to southern Italy. Oh, screw it. This we're going to have to select half. Actually, that's the closest port. And then... There we go. I'm going to get another 3, whose job it is to go to here. Front line here. Why is that a separate front line? There we go, and join you in. Actually, it might be because I don't have enough troops to cover the entire frontage. Is that what they're thinking? No? Just don't know what they're thinking at all. Well, the only important part is that. Get the straits. Oh, hello. Someone tried to make a breakthrough to get the Suez Canal. Not bad. But yeah, I've been EnterElysium. If you enjoyed, please like, not subscribe, please consider subscribing. I know this is a pretty long episode, which is dedicated to just theory for the next war. But it's going to be important. It's going to be very important. Fighting this next war is going to be all or nothing. Because if we get into a stalemate, we don't get any momentum going, we're going to lose out. We do not have the firepower and the manpower for a long war. The manpower is what's going to cripple us the most. And we just can't take it. Are you actually traveling? Apparently, but just very, very slowly. Okay, I've been EnterElysium. Until next time. And when we'll have World War III a bit earlier than I planned.